The SER7 is Beelink's most recent tiny PC intended to replace the SER6 series. Compared to its previous brothers, the model features a redesigned chassis design and AMD Zen 4 CPUs. In this video, we will be going over the specifications of this mini PC and the performance users can expect from it. Also, details about the products we speak about will be linked down in the description. Starting off with the design of the mini PC, older versions' removable top covers have been abandoned by Beelink in favor of a more fixed design and construction. The matte metal and ABS plastic surfaces, including the numerous ventilation grills encircling the unit, are solid on all sides. In no way is the SER7 a mini PC made of overlay plastic or of poor quality. Due to the new integrated vapor chamber, the device is both thicker and heavier than earlier Beelink SER or SEI variants. The SER7 addresses a key issue with prior Beelink devices by including numerous USB-C ports as opposed to only one. The machine really comes with 3 USB-C ports, which is more than most other tiny PCs provide. Since 2 of the USB-C ports are also USB 4 ports, eGPUs can operate without any issues. A second noteworthy feature of the two 3.5mm headphone connectors is their greater audio compatibility. Furthermore, a wall-mounted VESA bracket with screws, an AC power adapter and 2 HDMI cables are all included in the retail package. In contrast to other manufacturers, the SER7's AC adapter attaches magnetically to the bottom of the device to prevent unintentional disconnections. Moving on to the most important aspect of the Beelink SER7, the performance it is able to provide its users. The Ryzen 7 7840HS performs superbly, outperforming any Intel Core U or Core P CPU currently on the market by relatively large margins, with multi-thread scores that are around 10% quicker than the rival Core i7 13700H. Excellent performance stability is present, surpassing that of the majority of Core U or Core P small PCs. When running Cine Bench R15 repeatedly, for example, processor performance in the Intel NUC 12 Pro would gradually decrease by roughly 20%, although it remained constant for Beelink. This can be partially ascribed to the SER7 design's vapor chamber cooler. When several browser tabs of homepage are opened, latency mon does not show any significant DPC concerns. Sadly, playing back 4K footage at 60 frames per second has issues because there are 55 dropped frames that are recorded over a 60-second period. The fact that the CPU and GPU are more than capable of playing back 4K at 60Hz video points to underlying driver problems with the SER7. Occasionally, recurring stutters appear as dropped frames in 4K at 60 video streaming. Unsurprisingly, the GTR7 and other variants from the same manufacturer like the SER7 both come with the identical Crucial P3 plus NVMe SSD. Even after numerous retests, transfer rates remain slower than anticipated in terms of write performance. When it comes to 4K, disk speed performs poorly. Compared to the Radeon 680M in the earlier SER6 Pro, graphics performance is between 10 and 20% faster. It is advised to enable DX12 whenever possible because the benefits of running DX12 titles over DX11 are larger. The Radeon 780M GPU outperforms the Intel solution by a factor of 40 to 75. Making the rival Iris Xe 96EUs look like antiquated hardware. When the Radeon 680M launched, it was the fastest integrated GPU for gaming, and the Radeon 780M is now even faster. Modern games like F122 can be played at 1080p with low to low medium settings on the SER7 while still achieving performance levels close to 60 frames per second. While native 1080p is still doable, harder games like Cyberpunk 2077 require lower settings to keep frame rates above 30 frame rates per second. Remember that FreeSync is supported and strongly advised since the Radeon 780M frequently runs games at a frame rate of 45 to 60. Overall, we were eager to see the improvements the SER7 brought to Beelink products. It significantly improves the performance of the already quick Zen 3 Plus series. It also overcomes one of the main shortcomings of AMD CPUs versus Intel by supporting USB 4 and external GPUs. The improved performance over prior models comes at the expense of weight and thickness increases. Thankfully, it has not grown significantly, especially because its length and width have not changed. The SER7's larger height shouldn't be a problem if you're setting it up on a desk, for instance. With efficient performance, the mini PC comes strongly recommended for users who do not intend to use mini PCs for extreme gaming. Click on the video on your screen to check out videos talking about the mini PCs talked about in this video, like the Beelink SER6 Pro.